Hello everyone, welcome to Unreal Engine 4 beginners tutorial. We are making a dungeon crawler game, and in our last video we made the pickups for our daggers. So now we can pick them up and it shows properly in our HUD. And in today's video we will be looking at how to quick throw these. We won't be looking at hitting or aiming for the nearest enemy yet. We'll just be looking how to quick throw these knives. Okay, so let us get started. Also, before that, I would like to thank my Patreon for supporting me and my work. Thank you very much. This means a lot to me. And with this said, let us get back to our dungeon crawler project. The first thing that we need to do is open up the interactables folder, and we will create a new folder over here, call it Throwables. We will move our daggers to Throwables, and then create another blueprint class. Actually, yeah, let's create another blueprint class, and it would be an actor class, and this one would be bp underscore throwable daggers. Okay, so this is the class that you pick up for the daggers, and this is the class that you call when you throw these daggers. Okay, so pretty simple. Well, we have to add a skeletal mesh to it. It would be the same one, daggers 1. We will have a sphere collision, and we will have a projectile movement component. Okay, so click on this projectile movement first. Initial speed, make it like say 1500, max speed 3500, rotation follows velocity, gravity scale should be 0, and yeah, we don't need anything else at the moment. Okay, so in the skeletal mesh, let us rotate this one in the Y 90 and make sure the sphere overlaps properly like that, and we are done. Sorry, my mouse has been giving me problem for some time now. I don't know why. I have to buy a new one soon. Okay, so yeah, so as I was saying, give me a second, sorry about that. Yeah, so the BP throwable daggers would be the daggers that you call when you are to throw the daggers. So now let us go back to our player controller, and over here, where is our okay, right, we haven't made it yet, so let us go to our project settings, and in inputs we will make a new action event. We will call it Throwables, and I'll rename this one with X, and I'll use the V for the Throwables. Okay, now let us call over here, actually what did I call this? Throwables, right? Let me call Throwables action event, and from here what we do is first check our inventory, see if our TK count is greater than 0, If it is, we'll make a new boolean. B is throwing. So we'll check that as well. If B is not throwing, then we can actually, you know what, I'll just use an and over here instead of this. So if TK count is greater than 0 and I am already not throwing the knife, I will move forward and throw the knife. I will set it to true, and then I will spawn the actor from class, and this one, the spawn transform for it would be, let's split this one. I'll get, I need to get the character reference. So from here I will get socket location of the mesh, and the name would be, let's see what name can it be. Open up the mesh, Gothic Knight VB. Let's see what we have. Let's go to character, bones, and bone names. It could be from what is the name actually? Let's see. Handle socket. Which is the handle? Okay, the handle socket is over there. So hand R, hand R. I can use this hand underscore R. So I'll just use that hand underscore R and plug it in just like that. Actually, you know what? I'll create a new one from the hand. Okay, so I'll add a socket. I'll call this throwable socket, and let's double click on what was it? Okay, never mind. So I'll just copy this one, throwable, and keep it over here, throwable. And also I have animation throwing knives that I had help making from with a friend. So this will be available for the Patreons, and as I can see, this one is using the left hand, not the right one. So yeah, that's the wrong hand. So I don't, you can delete this, right click and delete this one. We need this one, hand L. So I'll add a socket. This one would be our throwable. So just copy this one, and yeah, like over there, just like that. Make sure this name matches, the socket name matches with the one that we have. And in the class we will call in the BP throwable daggers, and we'll always spawn it. And also one thing, get the capsule component, and forward vector into float, let's say 50, and then let's add the vector plus vector. And we are more or less ready. Okay, now let's see, it's almost done. And then I can set is throwing to for actually no, give me a second. Right, we need to play the montage first, right? Totally forgot about that. So from here I will do a play montage, and on blend out I'll do that, and b is throwing would be false after the blend out. And wait, yeah, this one would be on on anim notify begin. And the skeletal mesh would we get the character ref, we can get the mesh from here, and that is our skeletal mesh component. And the montage to play, we need to create that. So uh, all you have to do is right click on the animation, create, and create any montage, and I will call it am underscore throw knives, save all. And this one would be under the slot melee attacks. So let us use that am melee sorry, am throw knives, just like that. And we need to add in notify over here, so that would be, let's pause this over here. I will add in montage notify over here, just like that. And from there on the begin. Okay, so I think we are almost done. Also another thing, we need to decrement this. So after the throw begins, we can decrement it. So let us see, let's play. And the button was V, right? Okay, I'm throwing the knives, but they are in the wrong direction. Okay, so let's see. Direction, let's remove this forward direction for a minute. Let's see for socket rotation is correct or not. I'll throw, yeah, socket rotation is wrong. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to a BB player mesh. Let's open up our Gothic Knight, and over here we have the throwables. So okay, so let's see, the X is over here, right? Actually I can't change the X over here at any with anything at all. So let's see, we were using the hand L, right? Hand L has a wrong one as well. So the best thing I could do is rotate this one over here, I guess. Let's see how that works. up. No, still the same. So that doesn't really affect much. So what I'm going to do is, let's go to our player controller and let's just change this one altogether with the get. Okay, so yeah, let's get back. Sorry, my editor crashed. So yeah, where were we? Over here in the mesh. So we can do the get world location and capsule component. We can get the forward vector, multiply it with 50, I would say, and then add it, these two, and that is a spawn transform location. And now we can play it and check it out. Let's see. There we go. And we still have the same issue, I guess. Okay, no matter what, I'm throwing in the same direction. Okay, so let's see. First would be the direction it's moving in. Projectile movement. Let's disable that. Let's see. Huh. Get world location. Oh, right. Sorry. Get world. Actually, get control rotation, and that should be the rotation over here. Let's see now. Now I can't even see it. That's something. Get world rotation of the mesh. Let's see. Okay. Get world location. Should not be giving us this much issues. Let's go with the mesh location. Yep, it's still wrong. So let's get socket location again. This one was, oh my god, yeah, my bad. Get socket location. What was the name? Throwable. Get world rotation. Play again. Let's see. Okay, so the rotation is giving us the issues. Let's try the capsule component one more time. Let's see. Let's get the world rotation and plug in to the spawn transform rotation, and let's see how that goes. Let's pick 3 of these. There goes properly. Okay, seems to be working, which is good. Also, you might want to maximize the speed. Let's see, 3500. Yeah, now we are talking about something, right? So which is good. Also, let's try let's do one more thing. In the event graph, click on the sphere and scroll down, and on component begin overlap, we will check with the enemy references if it is equal to the enemy reference branch. Let's check, and if it is true, then we will destroy the actor. Let's see. Right, we need to add in the enemy as well. Sorry about that. Let us drag and drop this one over here like this, I guess. So where are we actually spawning? Over there. So let us bring ourselves over here. There we go. Now and I'm pretty much sure it did get destroyed, right? Actually, let's do something else. In the skeleton, make sure there's no collision to either of these. Actually, this one should have collision. Let's see. Overlap all, and let's also damage. Let's say damage should be around 10-ish. So let's see. No, he's still moving away from. Nope. So let's see what's wrong with the sphere. Okay, it's blocking with the enemy class, that's why. I'll make it to custom. Just make sure everything's overlap. Okay, so I can have this now, and there we go. I'm damaging our AI, which is good. And whoa, we still have that issue. Okay, I have to fix that. Okay, I'll fix it in the next one. And also another thing that we should be doing is get this is throwing, and if we are rolling, we would want to set this to false, or if we are attacking, we still want to set it to false. So make sure it's over here as well. Attacking, rolling, and what do we have? Something else? Blocking, right? So let's go to block. Where's our block? What is it named though? right, blocking, set to false. So let's go. Picked up our knives and move. Okay, we successfully hit him once, second time, done it, third time, done it. Nice. So all of those was successful. So let's see, let's go again. Nice. So works perfectly. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned something from it and enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because that really helps me a lot. Thank you guys, and in our next video we will be checking on the closest enemy to us.